Hi guys, it's Sandeep from FoneArena on this day 342 of 2016 and you're watching FoneArena Daily, your everyday fix of technology news. A new rumor suggests that the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S8 smartphone would also be ditching the audio jack in favor of a USB Type-C port in order to relay its audio. Now, Samsung were actually quite keen to point out that the Note 7 actually had a dedicated 3.5mm audio jack when they made the announcement earlier this year. However, considering that Apple has ditched the audio jack, it seems only compulsory for Samsung and most of the other smartphone makers in order to ditch the jack as well, since most of them follow Apple in its lead whatever they do. So Samsung could also be additionally packing a Samsung level headset with a USB Type-C port inside the package, considering the fact that most of the people would consider this as a disadvantage, and Samsung are currently not at a point where they can afford to take too much risk, but they could also be providing a 3.5mm audio jack converter which connects to the USB Type-C port. Apart from this, the Samsung Galaxy S8 is also expected to pack an optical fingerprint technology which houses the fingerprint sensor below the display itself, and it could also be omitting the home button which is normally there just below the display. LG banked quite a lot on the modular concept for the LG G5, however that didn't pan out well since most of the users didn't really find it as attractive considering the way that LG had implemented it and that future compatibility wasn't really guaranteed. In fact, the V20 was considered a much better smartphone, especially since it did away with the modular concept but still had the removable battery on board. However, with the LG G6, they're apparently planning to remove the removable battery feature and instead have a built-in battery that supports wireless charging as well. LG is also expected to pack a waterproof body for the LG G6, considering that both the high-end smartphones currently from Samsung as well as Apple would support it even in the next generation. So this would additionally give LG G6 a bit of a fighting chance against these two behemoths. Paytm has just released a brand new method which allows users to access their account and pay for services without need for internet. This toll-free number basically requires you to have a 4-digit PIN set up prior to making the transfer, and once you have done that, you can actually dial the number 1-800-1-800-1234 and then enter the recipient's mobile number and just enter your PIN as well in order to transfer money without the need for an active internet connection. This should enable the push for Digital India much faster, considering that there's still a lot of people out there who don't necessarily have an internet connection or an internet-enabled smartphone in their hands. Honor, the sub-brand from Huawei, is also apparently jumping on the bezel-less bandwagon with their new smartphone which they dub as Magic. So this smartphone will apparently feature a bezel-less design as well with a metal frame. However, the term bezel-less is sort of different from the way that the Mi Mix has used it, considering that there is a bit of bezel at the top as well as the bottom, but there's very little bezels on either side of the display. Today's deal of the day is an offer on the TP-Link wireless AC dual-band Wi-Fi router that's available at a discounted rate of Rs 2899 compared to the MRP of Rs 3599. This offer can be claimed exclusively from Flipkart through the link in the description below. And that brings us to the point of today's discussion. What do you guys think about the new toll-free number that Paytm has debuted in order to allow people to actually send money without needing an internet connection? Do you think that this will help you or anyone that you know? And if so, how? Do let us know in the comment section below, and see you again tomorrow with more technological news.